Hello world, how y'all doing today? It's a blessed day, but it's a very frustrating day. It's very disappointing. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm pissed off, I'm frustrated, I'm disappointed. All of those things. I spoke with a friend of mine I was incarcerated with. We were good friends while we were incarcerated. When we both came home, we grew closer, and now we're more closer than what we were when we were incarcerated. We're good friends now. I mean, I know his family, he knows some of my family. And my dude called me and told me that he has to bury his little sister. Yeah. He has to bury his 22-year-old sister. And I'm gonna tell you guys a lot about what's going on, but I'm trying my best to keep it together. Because when he introduced me to this young lady, Angel, well-mannered, good heart, great person, beautiful personality. And she lost her life for a number of reasons. But one of the biggest reasons she lost her life was because somebody felt played. Somebody felt like they were played on or taken advantage of in some kind of way. She also lost her life because her boyfriend cheated on her. Nevertheless, with what I'm about to tell you guys, 2 families were destroyed in this situation. 2. The young lady lost her life. Her family is distraught right now. They're grieving. This incident happened maybe like 2.5 weeks ago over in Gentilly, New Orleans. From what I understand, there are 4 shooters, and one of the shooters, his family, was destroyed by this also. Yeah. His family was destroyed by this also. The young lady had a boyfriend. He's 23 years old. She's 22. Her boyfriend decided to cheat on her with another girl that's 20 years old. The young lady that lost her life was 22. The boyfriend is 23. And he cheated on her with a girl that's 20 years old. Okay. The boyfriend got into a confrontation with the 20-year-old's, I guess, boyfriend or her friend, because she says the dude is not a boyfriend, but that's her little it's her little friend. He feels like that's his girlfriend. So, but they passed words. They passed words over the internet. And when the boyfriend went to the 20-year-old lady's house, the guy that's supposed to be her boyfriend or her liad showed up unannounced. They both up guns on one another, but the situation was diffused, like it didn't go down. The girls, the 20-year-old's liad or boyfriend, he went and got his partners. He went and got his friends. He got 2 of his partners that he slang and bang with every day. And they went and got another young man that's not really into that life. Not really about that. He's 18 years old, just made 18. He just graduated. After he graduated, he had a birthday. And he's supposed to start his first year of college this coming fall semester. Spring or fall, I believe, fall. He's starting school in August or September, so. Those 4 guys found out where the 23-year-old boyfriend stayed at. Pulled up to his house, got out the car, standing next to the 22-year-old. They shot at both of them. They shot at the boyfriend, 23-year-old, with the 22-year-old girlfriend, my partner's sister. Now the boyfriend, he was grazed right here. He took a shot here, and he took a shot here. The young lady, my partner's sister, she took 1 shot to the chest. 1 shot. Went to the operating table. They couldn't save her. While those 4 guys were leaving the scene, someone called the police and was given a description of the vehicle that they were in. So the police caught up with them while they were en route back to the hood or whatever they were going at, leaving the scene. And a high-speed chase ensued. That started. And one of the wild friends got caught. Not the one who started all of this, because he felt played because his girl did something with somebody else. But one of the other guys got caught. Took him to jail. The other 3 got away. The one that started this, his friend, and the one that was supposed to go to college. All 3 of them got away. When the police went to the hospital, when they took the bullet out of my partner's sister, it was a different type of weapon. It was a different type of gun. I heard someone say it was a switch. Yeah, a switch. But that was wrong information. That was bad. It wasn't a switch. Because I talked to one of the younger guys out of my hood, and they told me that if it would have been a switch, she would have got hit more than once. Absolutely. I went on YouTube and I checked out the switches and all of that. Yeah, so that was bad, Lou. But whatever weapon it was, they went back and told the other guy. They went and interrogated the one that got caught. And they asked him who had such and such a weapon, because that weapon killed this young lady. Now this was one of the wild ones. Him and the other two that are in the streets, they all had different type of weapons. The 18-year-old that's on his way to college, he had a different type of weapon from those three. Do you know the one that was wild told the police that that little dude had that gun that they were inquiring about? The bullet that was pulled out of that young lady came from the gun that the 18-year-old that was going to college had. They went to this little dude's house with his parents there. Good people, church-going people. Got him whatever he wanted. They said he didn't have to do that. He was on his way to college. He was living a good life. They could not believe that he was even involved with something like that. That upsets me a lot. It's disappointing. It's very disappointing. Because I always tell these dudes, think for yourself. Stop letting other people think for you. They arrested him. He's in the New Orleans Parish facility, which is called OJC. The minute he touched down on one of those dorms back there, or what we call them in New Orleans, one of those tiers, they beat the brakes off him. They beat him down because somebody who knew somebody, who was related to somebody, was related to my partner's sister. They beat the shit out of him. Right now, he's in protective custody, PC. It's amazing how things happen can bring people together. The young man, his mother, the young man that was going to college, his mother is in contact and talking to the young lady's mother, my partner mom. They talking to each other. And that lady has apologized to my partner mama so many times. She says, I'm sorry. I can't believe it. I can't believe my son done this. But let me hit you with this. When they went back and was talking to one of the wild ones that got caught, do you know he said that they literally convinced him to come with them and go do that? They told him, you're not like that. You ain't living like that. You always talking this rah, 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 rah. We like that. You not like that. The one that fell play about his 20-year-old girlfriend going and mess with another dude, he was the main one telling Lil One, you not like that. Roll with us. Come with us and spin. We going to put in some work. So he allowed these dudes to convince him to go do something he really didn't want to do. But if you're not a thinker, then that's what happens. I can promise you he's in that cell right now, crying his heart out. He's scared to death. He's scared to death right now because he don't know what he's going to do. He called his mama and told his mama, I can't do it no more. Ma, I gotta get out of here. That's what he's telling his mom. Because his mama is telling it to my partner mom. She telling it to my partner. He's telling it to me. I'm praying with him, trying to keep him strong, trying to help him keep his head up, trying to keep it together. It's hard though. I've been crying with him. There's no way possible. That girl should be dead right now. Now, some are gonna blame this on her boyfriend because he went outside of their relationship. I mean, he's 23. Good looking little dude, doing his thing. He working in the streets a little bit, doing a little hustling. Got a nice car. He doing his thing. Met this little 20-year-old girl. Excuse me. Hooked up with her and went done his thing. He got into it with her boyfriend. They call that the domino effect. How one thing happens and leads to another thing. You line up dominoes, they all gonna fall. It's so frustrating, bro, to see these young women and these young men throwing away their lives like this, bro. Like, I don't get it. You gotta be able to think better than that, man. You gotta move better than that. I believe those two that got away, I think they're gonna be in jail any day now. Between dude they caught and Lil one, who's going to college, they're gonna get picked up any day now. You were on your way to college, and now you're facing 25, 30, 40 years. He ain't never been to jail for nothing before in his life. He ain't got no prize, never went to jail. Whether it be murder, manslaughter, he looking at some time. I don't know what would happen if he decides to cooperate, but my partner mama, she's speaking with the district attorney, and she's saying she wants justice for her child. The dude that's going to college, that was going to college, you know how his mama feels about that? She's hurting. She's crying, and she's asking my partner mama for forgiveness for her child. You heard what I said? She is asking this lady that lost her daughter for forgiveness for her son who's still here. I don't know how that lady's going to deal with that. But they're talking. They're conversing. All we can do is pray on the situation. I'm a God-fearing man. I'm not perfect. By no means am I perfect. I have my flaws. But I'm looking for a peace peace. Everyone has to find their own peace. You have to get to a place in your life where you want peace. You want nothing but tranquility. You want to chill and live life. If chilling with your significant other, boyfriend or girlfriend, is your peace, that's your peace. If going to the gym is your peace, that's your peace. If you want to go sit down at the park, watch the kids play, feed the ducks, that is your peace. We all have our own sense of peace. Philippians 4:7. The peace of God that surpasses all understanding. A peace that surpasses all understanding. That means nobody ain't gonna be able to understand why nothing bothers you, because you're at peace. You are at a place in your life where nothing bothers you. Nothing can make you feel any type of way. Nobody can hurt you. And you're not gonna feel play about nothing. Stop feeling play about everything, man. Women, men are like buses. 10:30, 10:40, and 10:50. What bus you gonna catch? If you in a relationship and somebody cheat on you and you don't want to be with them no more, no problem. There's another bus coming. You could catch the next one. But you don't have to feel played. Understand something, fellas. That young lady chose, the 20-year-old, to mess with homie. She knew she had a little yad, but she chose to mess with dude. Why would I get mad? Why would you get mad with dude? That was her decision. A dude gonna holler. It's on that woman to holler back. This woman has lost her daughter because somebody felt play. And his mama looked like she gonna lose her son to the prison system. You gotta think better than that. You have to find a peace that surpasses all understanding. Right quick. I ain't gonna even say a real name. But for the video, we're gonna call her Miss Mabel. Miss Mabel was a lady about 82, 83 years old, 82. Miss Mabel had these big old pots in her kitchen. And she used to cook food and just feed the hood. She used to make these big old pots of food and just feed the neighborhood. Everybody loved Miss Mabel. Everybody. Rest in peace. Everybody loved Miss Mabel. You might see her sweeping her porch or going to the mailbox. You might see her sitting on her porch. Somebody would stop in the middle of the street and stop traffic. How you doing, Miss Mabel? Hey, baby, how you doing? How your mama now? That's what she used to say. But this lady was in the same house for over 40 years. Over 40 years. She had 2 kids, a son and a daughter. They both live out of town. They both lived out of town. And they would come down and check on her, but they wasn't worried about her because the neighborhood made sure Miss Mabel was straight. Nobody played with Miss Mabel. Nobody would be disrespectful. None of that. Not to Miss Mabel. This lady had a gentle soul. She would give you the shirt off her back. But sometimes people would go up to her and ask her, how you doing? How you making out? Go to a mailbox and see the mail, light bill due, water bill due. And when some people were offered to help, she would refuse to help. Oh, baby, don't worry about that. God got me. That was her thing. That's what she said. God got me. And a couple of weeks later, passed by a mailbox, no mail in the mailbox. How you doing, Miss Mabel? You ever got that water bill taken care of? Oh, baby, the water bill paid. The water bill paid? What about your light bill? Paid, baby. I told you. God got me. Bruh. This lady had a peace that surpasses all understanding. She had a peace that surpassed all understanding. God had her back. I need y'all, I need you guys to find a peace that surpasses all understanding. I am going to pray for the families involved with this tragedy, and I'm going to see you guys another day. Rippa, aka Skipp out the Melph, signing out. Y'all have a blessed one.